नमस्कार आणि सगळ्यांक तुमकां माये मोगाचो येवकार. CCR TV, द चॅनल ऑफ गॉड्स लव. आयज तुमकां आमी आमचे खेरीत कार्यावळीन गोंयच्या फुटबॉलाचे वस्ताद तुमचे मुखार हाडटा एक गोंयचो फामाद खेळगडी जाणें भुरगेचपणीर फुटबॉल खेळपाक सुरवात केली आनी उपरांत गोंयच्या प्रोफेशनल क्लबांक तो खेळ्ळो. सुरवात करून शांतीलाल स्पोर्ट्स क्लब, मुर्मुगांव पोर्टर्स टीम, उपरांत वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लब, डेम्पो स्पोर्ट्स क्लब, वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लब आनी जेन्ना ताणें फुटबॉल खेळपाचें बंद केलें तेन्ना ताणें फुटबॉल कोचिंग सुरवात केलें. तो जावन आसा NIS क्वॉलिफायड कोच. अशें करून ताणें वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाक कोचिंग केलां, मुर्मुगांव पोर्टर्स फुटबॉल टिमीक कोचिंग केलां आनी तो कोण न्हय म्हणल्यार सोमेस्ताचे वळखीचो. एका काळार डेम्पो स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाक ताणें सेंटर फॉरवर्ड जागो सांबाळला, उपरांत मिडफिल्डर आनी गोल स्कोरिंगान ताचें सदांच नांव आसतालें जे गेमींनी तो खेळ्ळा तेन्ना. तो कोण न्हय बगोर वास्को रावपी सोक्रातीस कार्वालो. सोक्रातीस कार्वालो बाब, आमचो तुका माये मोगाचो येवकार. मंगळश्टांनी आयज आमी खेरीत भाशेन वास्को शारांत आयल्या आनी हो जागो जो तुमी पळयतात तो जावन आसा वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लब हावस, गोंयचो फामाद फुटबॉल क्लब. द पिपल्स क्लब अशें म्हणटाले वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाक. आनी सोक्रातीस एक वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाचो फुटबॉल प्लेयर जाल्ल्यान आमकां खुशालकाय भोगता ताका ह्याच क्लब हावजान ताची मुलाखत घेवपाक. म्हणटच सोक्रातीस बाब, सुरवात करता तुजें भुरगेपण आयली आमकां खबर सांग. तुजें भुरगेपण खंय जालें, शिकोवप खंय जालें?
मुगे इस्कॉल पोर्चुगीज अप टू प्रिमियर ग्राव ओरनी जालो सालसेत. फ्रॉम देर आय मूव टू डॉन बॉस्को बोर्डिंग and I passed my SSC in 1962, first batch at Lyceum during Portuguese time. After that, I joined Shantilal Sports Club. And after 1 year, I got a chance in MPT. Formerly, it was called Ferroviarius.
I see.
And they had a beautiful team. All other clubs, Goan clubs, had Portuguese nationals, except Ferroviarius.
Okay.
All Goans.
Okay.
And I was a staunch supporter of the club.
Mm-hmm.
And football, in Don Bosco I started. And there in Penjim, there were Academica, Sporting Club, Goa Police, Viriatus de Ponda, Academica. And they were practicing with Don Bosco level. And I was part of that Don Bosco level.
म्हणटच डॉन बॉस्को स्कुलान शिकताना तुजी फुटबॉल खेळाची बुन्याद घातली म्हणल्यार जाता. स्ट्रॉंग फाउंडेशन यू सी.
Yeah, I got a strong foundation, and my staunch supporters were late Joseph Casti, Italian priest.
Yes.
He used to, means he was a mentor like. He used to tell me how to play.
He was young then, Joseph Casti. Yes.
Yeah. Lately he died.
Yes, exactly. आणि सोक्रातीस बाब, सो डॉन बॉस्कोन तेन्ना तुमकां स्कूल लेवलाचेर कोच बी असो कितें आसतालो?
No.
Okay, only your physical education teacher perhaps was giving you the tips on football.
Yeah, this Father Casti used to guide us.
I see. जाल्यार आतां that was Portuguese era, न्ही? जाल्यार त्या काळार समजुया फ्रॉम दॅट डेकेड 1955 to 1965 आमच्या गोंयांत फुटबॉलाचें वातावरण कशें आसलें खेळाचें? हाऊ वॉज द फुटबॉल एटमॉस्फियर से इन दॅट डेकेड 1955 to 1965?
That was great because many good players were there, Goans also. I will name them, some of them. Vasu Raiturkar, then Santrit, all Shishni were too many players, good players.
I see.
Vasu Raiturkar, I saw here this side for Vasco Club, Kaitani was there. I remember Kaitani.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
And some more, I forget their name.
okay.
During my tenure, that Keshav, Katao, Andrew, Dominic, Bernard.
That was later on.
later on.
Yeah. But during that time, these were the big names in football.
Yeah,
During your younger days.
Yeah.
म्हणटच पोर्चुगीज जेन्ना राजवट गोंयांत चलताली बिफोर द लिबरेशन तेन्ना गोंया पोर्चुगीज नॅशनल्सांच्यो टिम्स आसल्यो फुटबॉल टीम आसल्यो ते गोंयच्या भुरग्यांक आपले टिमीन मिक्स करून टीम
मिक्स करून हाडटाले आनी तेंगे कोचीसूय आसलोले पोर्चुगीज कोचीस.
ओके
With that, the Goans also improved, I feel.
I see. So, what was the influence of the Portuguese on the Goan football from your point of view?
Influence means they used to coach them also, no?
Yeah.
And physical was very rigorous.
Okay.
Physical training.
Okay.
I remember one of our MPT player, Tony Montero, he was telling me, they used to take them in the near cashew plantation and ask them to walk over it, branches,
I see, on the
like
branches.
that training. Yeah,
So
branches.
that was the physical fitness training.
Yeah.
At that time. आता कशें आमचे फुटबॉल प्लेयरांक they take them on the seashores and jogging, running to build up
But
stamina.
that is for balancing and all.
Okay, balancing. Okay, so that was the way how they should train their players.
Yeah.
जाल्यार आतांच तुवें म्हणलें during your schooling years, Father Joseph Casti was your inspiration.
Mentor, yeah.
And mentor. But besides him, anybody else in your family, in your neighborhood, in wherever you lived in Orly thereafter, or that time or thereafter?
No, nobody was there.
Nobody was
Even during when we were playing for MPT, there was no coach. No coach.
Okay.
I saw a first coach in Cyril Ferrao when I was playing in Chantila.
Okay.
For example, even Vasco Club, coaches came afterwards. Senior player, Joaquim Goyes was our coach.
Joaquim Goyes.
He
He was also a football player with the club.
Yeah, left
earlier.
out.
Left out. Okay.
He was
Joaquim
not
Goyes.
our player. He was playing for Mafat Lal or Tata somebody.
I see.
One brother was playing for Vasco Club, Gregory.
Okay. Now, coming back to your professional football, Socrates Bob, how was that entry into the first professional club? You were just picked up while playing on the ground? You were seen by somebody? What was it?
It was, I told you, no, that Johnny Memorial Tournament. Before that, Wheels Tournament used to take place in MPT ground.
Okay, Baina.
Baina. There they used to this, and there were restrictions. 5 players of senior division, rest local boys.
I see.
Like
The
that
rule
it was,
there.
yeah. So there, all the clubs used to come to office
Scouting.
bearers,
Scouting for talent.
Scouting, no, for selection of players.
Okay, yeah.
Most of the clubs were taking players from Johnny Memorial Tournament.
That was the most popular tournament in the south, perhaps.
Yeah.
In Murmagaon
In
Taluka.
Murmagaon.
Murmagaon Taluka. Zalar, can you once again list out the clubs that you played for, beginning with Shantilal and then you went into MPT for a short while? How it all happened? How long you played for Shantilal?
I played for only 1 year.
Only 1 year.
And what happened, as I told you, no, JFA was not affiliated to AIFF.
Okay.
That time, I played outside Goa tournaments for Shantilal three times. Represented Shantilal in Stafford Cup, Bangalore.
Stafford Cup. Okay.
There all 3 years we lost in the semi-finals.
Okay.
Then after that I played for Vasco Club 1 year, like that outside tournament. And 1 year I played for Salgonkar. outside tournament, outside Goa.
So, no, no.
We were
Outstation tournament.
Outstation tournament. It was like that. Once it was affiliation was done to JFA, I was not allowed to play.
Okay. Thereafter, after the affiliation came to
Yeah.
मागीर तो rule change जालो.
No, the rule changed. We are affiliated to
Affiliated,
this AIFF. No, we could not.
So you
shift
were
the-
within their terms and conditions.
Yeah,
you had
yeah,
to
yeah,
observe it. Then Socrates Bob, now you have played for Goa's top team like Dempo Sports Club. तेन्ना तुझे बरोबरचे फुटबॉल खेळगडी कोण असले? You were a striker, then you moved to the midfield. Do you remember?
Yeah, vaguely I remember
Yeah.
when I was playing forward. Nandagad was there.
I see.
Late, he expired.
Yes, yes.
Nandagad left outer was Sada Asnodkar and then Manohar. We were playing 4-2-4 system.
Okay.
Once Brazil won 4-1. Brazil. Carlos Alberto is a Brazilian player, I think. He scored a goal. From that time onwards, Cyril changed the formation of Chantilal.
Okay. Cyril Ferrao. The then
4-3-3. That time I was in Dembos.
Okay.
So we were playing 4-3-3. Then I was moved down, moved in the half line because my little bit of passing was good. So that's how the system was changed by Cyril.
Socrates Bob, जेन्ना तूं डेम्पो स्पोर्ट्स क्लबाक खेळटालोय तेन्ना तुज्यो स्वीट मेमरीज म्हणुया आमी गोड गोड यादी कितें आसात
Nizam,
एज अ फुटबॉलर the victories, the trophies that you have won, what are your sweet memories you hold of the club?
see Nizam Gold Cup, for 2 years I was garlanded because I used to score hat-trick there in Hyderabad.
I see.
Then third year, late Tapa, from military he was, ex-military. He was garlanded, big garland up to here.
Futtbolache.
So like that we played, but we used to lose in the semi-finals.
Okay.
And mostly the team was beating us was BSF, Border Security Force.
I see. And then Nizam Gold Cup was a very famous trophy
Famous trophy.
in South India.
Yeah,
All the top clubs were invited to participate. Am I right?
yeah. AOC, MEG, all those teams from Bangalore, Hyderabad,
Okay.
they were quite strong.
Socrates Bob, you said that you were participating in the Nizam Gold Cup. जाल्यार त्या काळार how were the players traveling to outstation tournament? आता everybody is flying. They fly to different destinations. You know, but that time how was the travel and how was the accommodation and all that comfort level for the players?
Traveling was horrible. Even when I went with Salgonkar, there was no reservation.
You were going by train.
But going by train, some players were even standing in the
So in the general compartments,
yeah, and in the
passage.
passage,
Yeah.
even toilet
Where the
passage.
washrooms are there.
Yeah. It was very horrible. Only when I joined in Dempos, they were little bit prompt. They had a manager. They have a booking clerk, railway booking clerk. That's how we got good treatment in Dempos.
Okay. What were the other facilities that the Dempo Sports Club was giving the footballers then?
Their facilities till today the same, good facilities.
Top class.
Top class.
Okay.
Top class facilities.
Coming back to your clubs, when did you join Vasco Sports Club? Because what I have seen is that you played for Vasco Sports Club only for a short period of one season or 1 year.
One year,
perhaps.
because that side Cyril was pressing me to join Dempos, and this side Parkut said, Socrates, you are staying in Vasco,
Yeah.
you must play for Vasco. Then 1 year I played there. Then I moved to Dempos, 5 years.
I see. So what was it like, playing for this people's club? Vasco Sports Club had that great fan following in Goa and outside Goa also, wherever there are Goans. So what was that, feeling when you were wearing this Vasco Sports Club jersey and tu ground deontaloy?
सगळे बी उमेदीन भोत्ताले ग्रावंडार देवलमुट्री हाडटाले बरे जीव दिवन.
हां हां. आनी जेन्ना तुमची टीम वास्को स्पोर्ट्स क्लब तुमच्या होम ग्रावंड जो आसा तिलक मैदान थिंगा हेवताले तेन्ना कितें आसतालें लोकांचें एटमॉस्फियर? हाव वॉज दॅट स्टेडियम?
These spectators were very close to the touch line.
Touch lines.
There were pipes all around.
So, आनी वुडन स्टँड्स?
वुडन स्टँड मागीर येयले.
पयलीं स्टँडाय नासलीं?
ना.
ओके.
स्टँड मागीर जालें आनी मागीर ती कॉन्क्रीट जालें. तेन्ना लोक लागीं आसतालो सारको.
तुमकां लोकांची भिरांतूय दिसताली? चुकोन कितें जालें, बॉल चुकयलो?
Especially when Salgaonkar and Vasco are playing.
Okay.
Between supporters.
Always rivals.
Rivals always.
On the home ground.
Yeah.
But what was that atmosphere like when these two clubs were coming face to face?
It was very, what you call it, सारको हें जातालो, हें केस्तांव हें जातालो.
Charged atmosphere.
Yeah.
As a player, did you feel that nervousness to take the field?
No.
Especially when you were playing against Salgaonkar?
No. We were charged.
What was the team strategy that time before taking the field? What was the coach or the manager telling you? How to
They
go
used to tell you play your own game and see that you don't miss the chances. But we have had prolific scorer Andrew. No?
Yes.
Andrew was a good scorer. I've never seen a
brilliant, skillful player.
In the D means it is a goal. And those times goalkeepers were very good. Peter Tangraj also I met opposite East Bengal in Calicut with Vasco Club.
Okay.
Andrew used to score. Somehow he used to score by feet also, by heading also.
He was very swift with his feet actually with the ball.
Very good.
Socrates बाबतीत आताच उगडास केलो about Parkot. We all know Vasco Club has been the people's club and there were three gentlemen, BM Parkot, TK Uni, Cian Pereira.
Yeah.
What was their passion that the club went to this height? Being a player, तूं प्लेयर जालेल्यान आनी वास्को जाल्यान तुका बरी खबर आसतली. What was their passion for football? They used to come to the practice grounds every morning or evening.
Especially Uni was very brilliant in choosing players.
I see.
Technically very good. Then what I used to do, he used to tell Parkot. Parkot used to tell Socrates, you have to come and play for Vasco Club.
Okay.
Then other dealings was done by Uni.
I see.
And we used to like Parkot very much, though I was playing for Dembo also. I used to have a good relation with him, Parkot.
I see. He was a gentle soul, I am told, as far as the football game was concerned.
Yeah, and very
supportive of
enthusiastic.
players.
Somebody had to tell him, either Cian or Uni, that boy will take.
Yeah.
He used to tell directly Parkot,
okay,
come, you, Daniel, you play for Vasco, like that.
I see. So that, that closeness was there that time, between the football players and club management. Am I right?
Yeah.
That is what perhaps made Vasco Club a big club.
Big club.
Where people just came and fell in love. आता जेन्ना तूं एक्चुअली फुटबॉल खेळटालो आनी तुवें आतांच उगडास केला आमच्या एंड्रूचो, हाव वॉज युअर this quartet of ABCD, Andrew, Bernard, Katao and Dominic?
Yeah, we were good friends.
Good friends.
Yeah.
On and off the field.
On and off, even when I
What was it like playing with these four people in the first 11 and you being there? You had a chance to play with them.
They were very sharp shooters.
I see.
Very sharp shooters, not like me. I don't consider I'm as good as them.
Yeah.
They were very sharp shooters, especially Andrew, Katao crossing the ball. And Raphael also was dribbling. Yeah, Dominic was dribbling. Dominic joined Vasco Club after I left.
I see. Okay. Fine. Socrates, coming back to your coaches, can you pinpoint one coach that had the biggest influence on your football career?
My
तेन्ना आदले आतां हाती बाकी इतले कोचीस नासलेत थोडेच आसलेत आणि तेच फुटबॉल प्लेयरांक गायड करतालेत एम आय रायट
yeah.
and few of them were NIS qualified like Cyril Ferrão.
Yeah.
I have also seen him during my younger days, my school days. In fact, I had 1 week's coaching with him on
They
Salikam
used to
ground.
come to
Cyril
schools and
Ferrão.
all. No?
Yeah, passionate some coach, strict coach.
Very strict.
Very
and-
strict coach.
And he used to tell you how to play. His personal attention he used to give.
Zaite senior football players always make a mention of Cyril Ferrão. So, who was the coach that had the biggest influence on your football career?
In the Shanti Lal, no, Cyril Ferrand was the coach. Then he joined Dempos also.
I see.
When he joined Dempos next year, he sent me a bird to come and play for them. And that time our MBT team was demoted.
Okay. From the senior level to
yeah.
the lower
So I joined him.
Have you played in the Bandodkar football trophy?
Yeah, I played for Dempos.
What are your memories of Bandodkar Gold Trophy? One of Goa's most prestigious tournaments all over the country, in fact.
I remember one incident in on the Tilak Maidan. I think Inder Singh was playing for
Yes,
that team.
Leaders Club.
Leaders Club.
Leaders Club. The top
First
club
year,
that time. Yeah.
first year Bandodkar club was here, and he scored goals. And our late Valerian Rebello,
Yes,
Huh?
of course.
he was our delegate in MBT team.
Yes,
He offered a gold chain to Inder Singh.
I see.
He was top class
He was
player.
of Leaders Club, no?
Yeah, Leaders
Great
Club.
football and
Great
top
footballer.
scorer that time.
Yeah, and
Socrates का
very
पिता
disciplined fellow. If you kick him, he will not retaliate.
I see.
Next,
Itlo clean
player. Cleanest player is Inder Singh. There were players like Habib and all. They used to retaliate.
I see. Yeah. पण इंदर सिंग नी
No.
त्यांना टीव्ही नसली
Yeah.
वी used to hear commentary आणि इंदर सिंगाचे नाव इतले हे झाले की used to
Even if you kick him, he will not see who has kicked him.
I see.
Like that he was.
So clean.
So clean.
Very rare to get a player of his caliber.
All other good players, they used to retaliate. Even take, for example, other players like Katao and all. They used to retaliate.
Yeah.
Chance met
If not immediately, later on.
later
During the course
on,
of the
chance
game.
mele malo tuka gailo.
That was the thing. So these are the memories of the Bandodkar Gold Cup trophy, right?
Yeah.
Socrates. Which year did you actually hang your boots as a football player? Okay, now I'm done with. Let me move to the different level. Kuncha varsa you gave up playing football.
I gave up.
Competitive football.
Yeah. See, in 74, I gave up partially. So what happened, those times I used to travel with other teams outstation tournaments, and this side the league was going on,
Okay.
and I was the main player in MBT. So no scorer, we were demoted. Then in 75, 77 it is. 75, 76, I went for NIS.
Okay.
And that time Avinash Bhosle, he must be...
Of MPT, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was the delegate, means going
Okay.
with the team. I was in Bangalore doing my NIS. He sent 2 air tickets to me
Okay.
for Bamre and myself. We traveled to Bombay. And I played 2 games. First game I don't
For
remember.
Rose Cup.
Yeah. This second game was with Tata Sports Club. We beat them.
I see.
And there was a penalty which I took and he scored and we won. Third game was, I think, Mafatla. I said, I'm not playing. I could not cope up.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we came, that game we lost. We came back to Bangalore, Mamre and myself, and we started our course.
Okay.
After that, yeah, that was this. I'm remembering.
Actually, who was behind this decision to inspire you to take up coaching professionally and do that NIS coaching
See,
diploma?
when I left Dempos, when I was in Dempos, Cyril always used to tell me, when you hang your boots,
Yes.
you go for coaching, because
see.
I have that idea of this. So I did my coaching. And to tell you this, I didn't tell you about my representation in nationals.
No, I'm coming to that part. I'm coming to that part. I'm coming to that part.
Coaching, my coaching I'm telling you. I went with the Goa Eves in the nationals at Lucknow.
Okay. Women's football.
Yeah, in football.
Okay.
Sokorin was there. I don't mention Sokorin. Juliana
Sokorin,
was there in
yeah.
the team. We used to lose in the semi-finals. That time Albin Wallis was there, late Albin Wallis. He used to send me. And I used to get leave. National means used to get leave. We used to go. We used to lose in the semi-finals.
Okay. But talking about national football, Socrates Bab, you have also represented Goa football team 3 times in a row at the national. 65, 1965, 66
and 67.
What are your memories of this representation at the state level?
In 65, Waglo was our JFA secretary.
Okay.
I went in 65 in Koilon. There I was fielded only second half.
I see.
And we lost to Bangalore. Yeah, Bangalore. Their good players were there, international and all for them. Etiraj by name, Hamzad Khan.
Okay.
Those players. We lost by 1-0. Then I went to Hyderabad Nationals.
Okay.
There also I played half, and third was in
1967.
Orissa,
Okay.
Orissa.
Okay.
There we lost in the first round only. And that time all 3 these nationals, Cyril was the coach. But there were better players than me.
I see.
I was not fielding.
Socrates Bab, as a coach, which was the first team assignment you had after you completed your diploma?
MPT team.
MPT team.
Yeah.
How many years you have coached the MPT team?
MPT team till I think 4 years.
For 4 years.
After 77.
What are your memories about
They
the
were-
MPT team and winning trophies at major port level? Something
We
like
were
that?
always in the first 3
At
in the
major
league.
port. Okay, in the league.
In the league,
Goa
always.
league, yeah.
Vasco, MPT,
Were they called the
Salgokar.
dark horses then?
Yeah. Dark horses we were called.
You were called the dark horses.
Yeah, Salgokar.
You would
Sometime-
upset the topmost team sometimes.
Yeah, Salgokar, Vasco Club, MPT. So, other year, Salgokar, MPT, Vasco Club, like that. We were in the first 3.
Socrates Bab, as a football coach, you know all the intricacies involved in these things. Was physiotherapy part of your team then during those years?
No
70s and all?
physiotherapy, no.
So how were you managing with football injuries?
Injuries, we had substitutes. There were no this. Only one kit boy was there.
Only one kid boy.
Kid boy. That's all.
He should take care of the kids of all the players.
Kit, and
But there was
sometimes he used to put relaxil and all.
That's all.
That's all.
No other physiotherapy, no
physiotherapy,
professional
no.
physiotherapists.
Even no manager as such.
ओके सगळे बाब आतां आमचो वेळ थोडो सोंपत येता आनी एकूच तुका लास्ट क्वेश्चन विचारता हांव एज अ फुटबॉलर फॉर्मर फुटबॉलर एंड अ कोच आर यू हॅपी द वे द फुटबॉल सीन इन गोवा इज इमर्जिंग एंड फुटबॉल इज प्रोग्रेसिंग with all the facilities that we have now which was not there during your time? What is your...
See, I will tell you this question, I answer. I am not involved in any
football directly,
in
yes.
any club and all.
Exactly.
And I don't go also.
Okay.
So I cannot tell you anything about how it is.
Okay.
Understood, no?
Are you following the
I am
Super League football?
I
ISL,
don't
Indian Super
witness
League
personally, but I read the report on the papers.
papers.
All the reports I read till today.
You follow the
Oh,
news
yeah,
reports.
But I never
Are you
witnessed.
following the Indian Super League?
ISL, yeah. Are
Okay.
I become mad.
If you are given a one opportunity to come and maybe coach one day for a single day, one team in a tournament, what would be your reaction?
I would be happy to do that.
You'll be happy to do that.
But I am not qualified for that.
Okay.
I am only an NS.
NIS coach. Anyway, Socrates, it was a pleasure having you here with us at the CCR TV, and especially in the Vasco Sports Club clubhouse, a club that has been dear to your heart, and you have played for this club, a people's club from Vasco. Thank you very much for giving us time and making it over here.
Yeah.
Mogalistani वजान आसलो Socrates Carvalho, आणि तुम्ही आयकलां कसो ताच्या काळार फुटबॉल आसलो, कसो फुटबॉल खेळगडी खेळटाले आनी कितें चलतालें पळय तें. मोगालिस्तानो, चुकोय नाकात पळोवन तुमची आवडीची कार्यावळ गोंयच्या फुटबॉलाचे वस्ताद. देव बरें करूं.